What's popping off, everybody? My name is Razorian Book. I just finished filming a couple Beat Saber songs, and it went pretty well. But it gave me the idea to make this quick video about why I listen to the music that I listen to, because some of it's a little cheesy. Well, some would say it's cheesy. I listen to Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus sometimes. It's not the only music I listen to, but uh, it's in there as well as Metallica and Slayer and Anthrax and Green Day and Misfits and Tupac and Eminem. But some of my repertoire of some of my playlist is what some would consider cheesy. There's a reason for that. I haven't always had the best life, I still don't. I've gone through some pretty crazy things, and I would say that my life isn't really where I want it to be. I don't have the girl of my dreams. I'm still living check to check, and I owe the government money, which everyone does, but whatever. But and I'm getting older, right? I'm like 41 or 42. So it's kind of late in the game to get where I want to be. And so when I'm listening to these upbeat tracks that could be considered like pop music, I don't know, like back in the day, it'd probably be Britney Spears. I really like Christina Aguilera, different stuff like that. The reason why I listen to this music is because when I wake up in the morning, I need some energy to push me to keep going. Okay? So, the whole reason why I thought about doing this is because one of the Beat Saber songs I just did was by the Backstreet Boys. And that won't be coming out till a week after this video. But I thought I should make this first. um, you know, it's the same as the montage that you hear in Rocky, that famous Rocky theme that has a name, I don't remember what it is, or the Eye of the Tiger, when he's building up to do his thing. That's what certain type of music does for me when I wake up. I'm not going to get that same feeling to conquer my goals and reach for my dreams if I wake up and I put on The Unforgiven by Metallica or something like that, or like hello, are you there? And then was that a Adele song, like, or something like that, that doesn't do it for me. I need something that's pumping, that's dancey, that's upbeat, that has a good energy to it, and that does it for me. That kind of leads into the second reason why I listen to so much different types of music, because I grew up listening to Metallica and then Megadeth. Then from there it went to Slayer, to Pantera, to Anthrax, then the Green Day, then the Foo Fighters, and then when I started getting into hip hop, it was Eminem, and then Tupac, and then Lil Wayne, and throughout there I learned about classical music like Beethoven and stuff. And what I've realized from being a musician for like 20 something years is that every single type of music has its purpose. Okay, so for example, like drum and bass, there's a reason why they play that in the club. There's a reason why there's club rap songs versus, say, diss tracks. There's a reason why people listen to heavy metal music at house parties or rock music, or why songs like rock you like a hurricane. Why those are so successful. Each type of music has its own place. If I'm going to go to sleep for the night and I want to put on some music, I'm not going to put on Slayer. If I got a girl over and I want to get jiggy with it, I'm not going to put on some like Tupac or some Anthrax or Metallica. I'm going to put on some TLC or something, right? But if I'm having a house party, maybe I want to put on Bon Jovi or, Hit Me One More Time. I don't know. It depends on the crowd, right? Britney Spears. It depends on the crowd. So when, I've been through like relationship breakups and stuff where I put on sad music and crap. And when I was a little teenager, I used to put on the slow Metallica songs like The Unforgiven and Nothing Else Matters and stuff like that, right? And those had their purposes as well. And then, whenever I'm mad at the government or I'm mad at police officers, I'll play some Tupac and get all thugged out, or like, and when I get mad at my best friend or something, maybe I'll put on some Eminem. I don't know. All music has its purpose. So I enjoy all music. Now this goes into the next section of why I respect different types of music. Being a musician, I grew up playing guitar. Then from there I learned the bass guitar. From there I learned how to play drums. And then I got a keyboard, like piano kind of deal. And I never really learned how to play it up until about 4 years ago. You can see on my YouTube channel, you can see the very first time, the very first song I ever learned. And it sucked. I sucked at playing it. But anyways, when you start learning all these different instruments and you move to violin and the flutes and the whatever you call saxophone, you start realizing like all the notes are all the same. There's only 12 notes in music, and then there's different octaves, and that applies across all instruments. And if you start listening to some of your favorite bands, you start to realize that like a lot of those bands use all these different instruments. You can hear Evanescence plays piano. So why is it okay if she plays piano, but you won't listen to Mozart or Beethoven, right? Back in the Metallica era, the Black Album, they used synths and stuff behind their music really quietly. But, why is it that Skrillex or something isn't right? And then Aerosmith did a song with Run DMC. You start getting into the rap stuff, right? Then you got bands like Limp Bizkit that mixed hip hop and rap together, along with Korn. So, when you start learning about like DJ gear and stuff and why that is, what makes that a really neat art, then and you can get respect for DJs and how they scratch and all that stuff, then you can learn to respect that and take it to, why is a crazy shredding guitar guy good, like Van Halen. And then you start merging. Now, I don't know. So that's another thing. I have a wide variety of music that I listen to, and I can understand why a simple song like hey, I just met you, and then here's my number, just call me maybe. I can understand. I can see certain things in that song that I enjoy and that I can respect, even though to most people it would just be a little commercial pop song. Um, and there's also nostalgic parts too from growing up and remembering back in the day. There's that. But what's the last thing I was gonna say here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. The last thing I was gonna talk about was not limiting yourself. So I know a lot of people that are like, metal, that's the only way to go. I won't listen to anything else. And some people are like that with punk music and and on and on and on. But like in general, like right in all of life, I try not to limit myself. There's certain things I'm not into, but I can respect lots of things. And just I think when you limit yourself, I mean, it's just dumb. Like, do I really need to say more? Like when you limit yourself, you limit yourself. Why not widen your horizons, right? So that's the other reason, the very last reason why I listen to so much music. Um, so yeah, I just want to talk about that stuff. Quick video, you know, nothing really crazy going on in this vlog, but I thought maybe some of the stuff I said might resonate with you guys. Maybe you would relate, or maybe I don't know, made you crazy. I don't know what that was. Maybe it made you crazy. Anyways, enjoy your night. I'll talk to you on another video very soon. I'm tired. It's like midnight and I just did a whole workout doing Beat Saber, so yeah, not putting too much thought in this.